In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix bad lower back posture for good at home using no equipment. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. So lately, have you noticed that your lower back posture is being thrown off? Maybe you have anterior pelvic tilt going on, a larger curve or lordosis in the lower back, or just generalized lower back pain. You may have what is called lower cross syndrome, which is a series of weakness and tightness in the muscles around the lower back. I'm going to show you safe, effective at-home stretches and exercises that are going to target all of this and hopefully improve that lower back posture very quickly. The great part is, again, you can do all of these at home and you don't need any special equipment. So let's get started with it and get the lower back posture improved right now. So when it comes to bad lower back posture, it tends to be a combination of several things. Muscle tightness and weakness in the lower body is illustrated by lower cross syndrome. So I'm going to break this video down into 4 parts to tackle each one. It's essential that you do all parts and exercises to get the best result in the end for that bad low back posture. The first part, we're going to focus on a tight lower back, and we're going to be doing a modified yoga pose called the child's pose. We just need a flat surface like the edge of a bed. You can use a couch, a chair, a desk, anything that's flat and sturdy. I'm also going to start off on the knee, so make sure to put a pillow or towel underneath for extra comfort. Let's straighten the arms out like this and grip into that flat surface. It's very important that we anchor. Next, what we're going to do is make sure that we have no pelvic tilt, our back is nice and straight, and then we're going to tuck our chin slightly towards our chest. The movement is very simple. I'm just going to take my butt down towards the heels like this. The more that you take the butt down, the more you're going to feel like a traction-like stretch into the back itself. You might feel it from the shoulder blades all the way down to the tailbone if it is tight enough. Only go down till you feel that great stretch to your comfort level. You want to hold this one for 15 to 30 seconds. Go longer if you're able to, but just do nice slow movements and nice controlled breathing while doing this. From there, you're just going to relax, take a breather, and then repeat this one up to 5 times, each time going a little bit further with it to get that extra stretch. And when it comes to lower back issues, you tend to have it on one side just a little bit more than another. How we can tackle that is by doing the same exercise but at a different angle. So what I'm going to do is position my body a little bit towards my right, and then I'm going to repeat this exercise. When you do this, you're going to notice that the muscles in the lower back get hit just a little bit differently. It's going to activate them and challenge them a little bit more. So you want to do this again, 15 to 30 second holds to your comfort level, repeat 5 times. From there, go to the left, the opposite side, and then do the same thing. If you do notice that one certain angle hits that lower back tightness just a little bit better, let's say about right here, make note of that and throw a couple more repetitions in there to get it stretched out. So when it comes to bad lower back posture, one of the areas that we really need to focus on is tightness in the front of the leg, especially with the quad or quadricep muscles, the hip flexors, and the iliopsoas. They tend to get tight and pull on the pelvis, drawing it forward into anterior pelvic tilt. What I'm going to be using is a soup can for a self-massage. If you don't have a soup can, you can use a tennis ball, a racquetball, or if you're lucky enough, a foam roller. We're going to be going from the top part of the leg right here all the way down to the knee, the muscle in front. So let's position our soup can right over that spot. The upper body, let's go up on our elbows like this to support it, and then our lower body is going to be supported on our toes just like this. What I'm going to do is whatever side that I'm starting off with, let's lift that leg up a little bit, point our toes away from us, and then just simply use our body weight to roll up and down that muscle. And with this right here, you're going to feel a very good self-massage. Only go to your comfort level with it. You want to do just nice, slow, controlled movements. You're going to notice that one spot really stands out more than another. Make note of that and stop over that spot. From there, you just want to lift your leg almost like the heel coming back towards the butt like this. That's going to activate those muscles, those quad muscles on the front of the leg. And I just like to simply go over that spot very slowly for about 10 to 15 seconds. Just self-massage it until you feel that muscle tightness start to work out. From there, just switch it to a different spot, go a little bit lower on the leg, and then just repeat. And just go over different spots until you feel like they really are starting to release. You also want to do this on the other side to make sure to keep both sides in balance. So with the first two exercises, we really focused on loosening up a tight lower back and also the quads in the front of the legs. So let's do another exercise that's going to put both of that together, kind of a 2-for-1 deal. This is known as a 3D hip flexor stretch. It's wonderful. So I'm going to be using a folding chair for this. Anything that pretty much doesn't have wheels will work. Let's take one leg and just bend it at 90 degrees like this while the other leg goes straight. What I'm going to do is put my hands on my hips, make sure that we have no pelvic tilt and that our back is in nice upright posture. From there, we're just going to simply lean into it like this. So I'm just bending my knee and leaning forward. You're really going to start to feel a very good stretch in the front of the leg already. Only go to your comfort level. Do this for about 10 seconds, come back, and then do it a couple more times just to help loosen it up. How we're going to take this to the next level and really focus a little bit more onto the lower back, let's cross our arms over like this and then rotate our body towards the right. When you do this, you're going to feel a great stretch in the lower back, the glutes, buttocks, into the legs, only to your comfort level. Go as far as you feel that you can go. Hold this for 15 seconds. You're just going to relax, take a breather, and then on the next rep, go a little bit further with it, and then turn. Really challenge yourself because you're going to get those muscles activated much more. You want to do this 5 times. From there, what you're going to do is go back into that lunging position, but go in the opposite direction. So rotate all the way towards your left. You're going to notice that the muscles get activated differently when you do this, and that's why this exercise is so great, is because it's going to hit those muscles and challenge them in so many different directions. 10 to 15 second holds, repeat 5 times. What we're going to do to take this to even the next level, let's get back into that lunging position, take our arms, go completely straight with it, and then just simply raise them up towards the ceiling. You're going to feel a very good stretch into the upper back all the way down to the lower back. What I do is, actually let me switch this over so you can see it a little bit better. When I do this, what I'm going to do is just simply lean towards one direction. In this case, it's my right. This is going to target a muscle on the side that runs pretty much from the armpit all the way down to the hip. It's called the QL or quadratus lumborum. You want to hold that position for about 10 to 15 seconds. You're just going to come back up, and then from there, just simply repeat on the opposite side. 10 to 15 second holds, 5 times on each side to keep it in balance. Once you're done, just switch to the other leg and do the same thing. It's important to do it on both sides. So another main cause of bad lower back posture and just general low back pain is a weak core, the ab muscles. One of the easiest ways that you can help strengthen them is with an exercise called the dead bug. You can do this one in bed or on the floor. So just like the name implies, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs up at 90 degrees at the knee like this, arms go straight up. What I'm going to do is focus on a coordinated movement with my legs and the opposite side's arm. The leg is going to go down straight like this, but I'm not going to allow it to touch the floor or the bed. It's just going to hover above it. From there, the other arm on the opposite side is going to do the same. When you do this, you're going to feel the abs really contract and activate. Really focus on that. And what you want to do is hold this one up to 10 seconds. From there, you just come back and then repeat on the opposite side. Nice, slow, coordinated movements. Oops, there we go. And with this one, you want to do it up to 10 times. Really focus on just really activating those core muscles and hopefully building a lot of strength in there. So let's focus on strengthening the glutes, buttocks, and the back of the legs, the hamstrings. You can do this one in bed or on the floor. It's called the glute bridge, and it's wonderful for isolating the glutes. I'm going to be using a bath towel that is long enough that's going to wrap around our legs. You can also use a bed sheet. I'm just going to pull the band, or the two ends like this, tight to the point where my knees are not going to be able to go outwards or buckle during this exercise. It's very important that we don't have that going on. So I'm just going to lie flat, and then from there, I'm just going to lift the butt up towards the ceiling to the point where my knees, my hips to my shoulders are a nice straight line. You're really going to feel it activate into the glute area. That is the main point of this exercise. You're also going to feel it activate into the core muscles. Only go to your comfort level. Hold this up to 15 seconds. You're just going to relax, take a breather, and then from there,
Repeat up to 5 times. Each time you do this, really just try to take the core muscles, the belly button, up towards the ceiling. Really challenge yourself to build a lot of strength into the lower back and into the glutes.
So this next one is a modified hamstring bridge that's going to target the back of the legs. I like to do this one against a door or the wall. A door usually is better because you'll have more grip while doing this with shoes on. Let's take our arms and just put them off to the side to anchor ourselves. We're going to start into a position in which our knees are bent at 90 degrees like this. Our feet are firmly planted against the door. Let's also make sure to just rock the pelvis back very slightly to put it into good position. What I'm going to do is drive down at the heels, and then I'm going to lift my butt up off the floor very slowly like this. Go up as far as you feel comfortable, again, while driving downwards at the heels. This will stabilize that movement. This right here, you're going to feel the hamstrings in the back really start to activate, so go to your comfort level. You want to hold this one for at least 15 seconds. If you're able to hold it longer, possibly 30 seconds, 45 seconds, do it. Challenge yourself. It's only going to make those muscles stronger and hopefully help with that bad lower back posture. From there, you're just going to take a bit of a breather and then repeat this one up to 5 times. Each time, try to go a little bit further with it to challenge yourself. If you liked the video and got a lot of relief, please show us your support by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to our channel too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.